नित्यानन्देश्वर समारम्भां नित्यानन्देश्वरि मध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। इस समय हमारे साथ उपस्थित सभी दर्शकों और भक्तों का मैं प्रेम एवं आशीर्वाद सहित स्वागत करता हूं। I welcome all the devotees, disciples, samajis, satsangis sitting with us through Nityananda TV, Sadhana TV, Lotus TV, Janashri TV, Ishwar TV, through-way video conferencing and having Nayana Diksha all over the world, in so many cities, in so many countries. Cities sitting with us live in two-way video conferencing, having Nayana Diksha, New Zealand Adi Arunachalam, London Kashi, Devon UK, Winnipeg Canada, Dakota Dunes, Indrani New Jersey, Ohio Prayag, Abu Halifa Vedaswarupa, Atlanta Ujjaini, Bangalore North, Charlotte Srisailam, Enriching Temple Biddi, Dallas Dwaraka, Guadalupe Rameshwaram, Houston Texas, Hyderabad Guptakashi, Kuala Lumpur Parani, Nityananda Nagara Biddi, Los Angeles Arunachalam, Ma Mukta USA, Nityananda Nagaramu Hyderabad, Oklahoma Somanatham, Oman Sivagangai, Phoenix Kanchipuram, Port Washington New York, San Jose Madurai, Seattle Chidambaram, Chennai Inner Awakening Introduction Program, Toronto Kailasam, Calgary Amarnatham, Dakota Dunes, Devon UK, East London UK, Hong Kong Sirgari, Kathmandu Nepal, Mill Valley California, Mumbai Mulund, New York Varanasi, Philadelphia Redondo Beach California, San Diego Tiruvalavai, Simi Valley California, Singapore Singapuram, St. Louis Tirumala, Vancouver Bhubaneswar, Washington DC Sripuram, Colorado Springs, New Jersey Omkareshwar, Oman, Mattakkalappu Ilangai, Scottsdale, Dhyanapitham Madurai, Molieres, France. I welcome all of you with my love and blessings. I will continue to expand on the characters of Mahabharata, concept of Kalpataru, self-denial, self-hatred, self-doubt patterns. Please understand, Dhritarashtra, self-doubt, attracts self-destruction as a companion. Gandhari, self-destruction always looks like a sacrifice. Please listen, any sacrifice out of incompletion will only be self-destruction. It will not be tapas. Kundi is also sacrifice, but out of completion. Gandhari is also sacrifice, but out of incompletion. The Kundi and Gandhari are complete opposites. Sacrifice out of completion is tapas. Sacrifice out of incompletion is self-destruction. Listen. Sacrifice out of completion is tapas. Sacrifice out of incompletion is self-destruction. In those days, there were some sampradayas where physically they make men impotent to keep up their brahmacharya. I am completely against it. The psychology should evolve. Parasite patterns should be burned. You should reach the space of brahmacharya. That is what is sacrifice out of completion. Physically, if they are made impotent, that can never be called tapas. So please understand, sacrifice out of completion is tapas. Sacrifice out of incompletion is self-destruction. Self-doubt, Dhritarashtra naturally attracts self-destruction, Gandhari, as the wife, companion. Then both of them give birth to hundreds of self-denial. Understand? Hundreds of self-denial pattern. When the self-denial is born, it will not have life. When the self-denial is born, it will not have life. It becomes hundreds of patterns. That is what exactly happened when Duryodhana was born. It becomes hundreds of self-denial patterns. Look into your life. Self-denial will never be alone. It will have hundreds of patterns. So that from all sides you are attacked, you are cornered. When the self-denial is born, you have a choice to complete with it immediately, but self-doubt will not allow it to be completed. Dhritarashtra did not allow Duryodhana to be killed, even though they all know that Duryodhana's birth is going to be inauspicious for the whole country. Vidura is the initiation into completion. Once in a while, knowingly or unknowingly, you do get initiated into completion. Somewhere you listen to some spiritual principles, concepts, truths. But your self-doubt will never allow you to trust power of completion. Your self-doubt will never allow you to complete with power of completion. And self-doubt, self-hatred, self-denial, they are so cunning, again and again they will show to the world integrity, authenticity, responsibility and enriching has nothing to offer you. They themselves are pauper. They won't be able to offer you anything. Self-denial, self-hatred uses all the cunning methods to take away everything from integrity and authenticity. You are made to believe as if you are standing with integrity and authenticity, you will be only a loser. But who is the loser? Self-denial and self-hatred. I sincerely recommend every one of you to watch the Mahabharata serial. If you watch the Mahabharata serial and come for satsang, you will understand completely what I am saying. I thank the whole team which is doing this Mahabharata serial for doing such a great service to Bharat. The layers and layers and layers of socio-political personalities of Mahabharata is so beautifully portrayed by this team with so much of hard work. I appreciate their hard work for portraying all the characters so beautifully, and I really appreciate the team. And I wanted all of you to watch that Mahabharata. So when I am describing different characters, you will understand more deeply. Tapas naturally aligns with the different powers of nature and gives birth to integrity, authenticity, responsibility and enriching. Kundi connects with Surya, Indra, Dharma means the Yamadharma, Vayu, Ashwini Kumaras, and gives birth to Pandavas. But self-doubt joins with self-destruction and gives birth to self-denial patterns. Understand? Self-denial tries its best in every possible way to destroy integrity, authenticity, responsibility and enriching. But the power of the Guru, Krishna, again and again and again protects the integrity, authenticity, responsibility and enriching. Sometime when the self-denial, self-hatred and self-doubt, when all of them gather together, they think they conquered the whole world and they try to create a scandal around enlightened beings and enlightenment. That is what is Draupadi Vastrabharana. They abuse enlightenment, the whole science of enlightenment, by trying to make Draupadi naked. That is what this communist foolish and the materialistic stupids ganging up together try to tell the world there is no such thing as enlightenment by pulling the rope, disrobing the science of enlightenment. See, it is like if there is an enlightened being, try to create a scandal around him and destroy. But Krishna appears and sends endless enlightened beings to planet Earth, and never ever the plans of self-denial, self-hatred and self-doubt can be successful. The eternal amount of cloth which comes out of Draupadi's body is the eternal number of enlightened beings landing on the planet Earth. The science of enlightenment is Draupadi. Just by disrobing her, abusing her, the self-denial and self-doubt tries to prove the whole science is a fake and false. But Krishna intervenes and sends continuously infinite number of enlightened beings to planet Earth and makes the self-doubt and self-denial tired. Please understand, I'll make at least few million enlightened beings on the planet Earth to make all these so-called materialists, atheists who are living in self-denial and self-hatred and self-doubt, make them all tired and make them understand the science of enlightenment is true. That's the only way I'll protect the modesty of enlightenment, the science of enlightenment. I'll keep the honor of science of enlightenment, Draupadi, around every enlightened master. For every enlightened master, at one point, the self-hatred, self-denial, self-doubt, all three, combinedly they try to attack. And they try to take away everything from him. His kingdom, everything. The disciples around him, what has been done to Yudhishthira, the same thing. They try to do it. They even try to force him into exile. But the power of Krishna is such. They cannot be destroyed. They can't be destroyed. Only the self-doubt and self-destruction, self-denial gets destroyed. Look into your life. Your whole life is nothing but the war, Mahabharata war. Continuously, again and again, continuously, again and again, the self-destruction raises its energy. One of the important things you need to know, self-destruction will look very humble, polite, as if innocent. But if you allow the self-destruction is what? Giving upon yourself and giving upon others. Whenever the self-doubt, self-hatred, self-denial, SDHD comes up, giving upon yourself is self-destruction. See, Gandhari, she gave upon herself. Otherwise, Gandhari is a trained queen. She knows dharma. She knows what is right, what is wrong. She should have brought her son up properly, guided her brother Shaguni properly. But this one lady entered into one Vamsa and destroyed the whole Vamsa. Kundi, one lady entered that Vamsa and protected the whole Vamsa from the destruction. But if you see from outside, both will look same. Tapas and self-destruction. So please understand, tapas and self-destruction will look same, but one is out of completion, another one is out of incompletion. Karna is an embodiment of charity. But unfortunately, his charity was dependent on his incompletion, that he is not recognized. His charity was just to get recognition. From the beginning, he had that one deep incompletion, not being recognized. So just to get recognized, he is ready to give up anything. Otherwise, why will he give his life protecting Kavacha Kundala when he knows the fellow who is asking is Deva, Devendra? His enemy is father. It is going to take away his life. But the deep incompletion of not being recognized, for the sake of recognition, the charity started. Please understand, charity done for the sake of recognition will only lead to destruction. That is what is the story of Karna. And same way, if you are not integrated with your Guru, everything you learnt will disappear, will be forgotten when they are really, really needed in your life. Many people think the teachings from Guru are enough. Dhamma is enough. Buddha is not required. Teachings are enough. Guru is not required. The Karna's story, learning from Parasurama, but not being integrated to Parasurama, it gives a pseudo confidence when you are really in the war, in the field, in the fight. You realize you don't have the powers which you thought you have to fight the life. I have seen many people, they have their own imaginary plans, how they can run their life without Master's presence. They think the teachings are enough, the words are enough, Guru is not required. The integrity with Guru is not required. They jump into the war, suddenly they realize whatever they learnt is not there. Is no more useful. It is forgotten. I tell you, integrity with the Guru is like electricity supply, power connection. Only that keeps all your machineries, mechanisms active. Whether you have air condition, refrigerator, heater, cooler, fan, light, laptop, computer, TV, fridge, bed, you may have everything. But only with the electricity supply, all of them will function, be useful to you. If the electricity is not there, power supply is not there, none of them will be useful to you. Same way, the integrity with the Guru is a power supply, is an electricity supply. If Karna has not learnt Brahma Vidya and Brahmastra Vidya from Parasurama, at least he would have been sure about his powers and capabilities, would not have entered to fight with Arjuna, who knows the Brahmastra Vidya. At least he would have been clear about his capabilities, what he knows and what he doesn't know. But now, he has a pseudo confidence, thinking that he knows Brahma Vidya and Brahmastra Vidya. But unfortunately, when he is on the ground, on the battlefield, exactly picking up the astra and trying to infuse the atomic weapon on the tip of the astra, create that atomic energy in the tip of the astra, he is going to forget the formula. God, what a scary situation. What a scary situation. I tell you, this Parasurama's curse is the worst curse. You should read Mahabharata, the original verses. Parasurama is not saying his curse to Karna alone. He makes a statement, whoever is not in integrity with the Guru, let them forget the Vidyas learnt, taught, blessed by the Guru at the exact time of need. He is not cursing Karna. Please read the lines. Read the original verse. That's the most scary shapa, curse. Yudhishthira curses Kundi. When Karna dies, Kundi goes and cries, "Oh my son." Only then Pandavas came to know that Karna is their brother. So Yudhishthira curses Kundi. How dare you hide this secret from us? We have become sinners of killing our brother, the brother. Killing the brother. That sin has come to us. By you hiding this, then Yudhishthira curses, no woman's brain will be able to hold any secret. No, it's a curse he gives to the, on as a whole, not just on one. See, in the whole Mahabharata, there are only two curses, universal curses. All other curses were to the individual. In the whole Mahabharata, at least there are 100 areas where the curses are given. The power of integrity. The curses become reality. But there are only two curses, universal curses. One is given by Yudhishthira, another one is given by Parasurama. I think Parasurama's is the worst curse. Because he is not saying, "Oh Karna, you will forget whatever you learnt, whatever was given to you by the Guru at the time of need." He is not saying that way. If you read the original verse, you will understand. The Vyasa's Mahabharata, Parasurama says, whoever is not integrated to the Guru, all the Vidya, all the blessings they received from the Guru, let it be lost exactly during the crisis moment of the life. You need to know, till the 14th day of the war, Karna was killed. Till the 14th day of the war, till 14th morning, Karna had the science of Brahma Vidya with him, Brahmastra Vidya with him. Because he used it on Gadodgaja, he used it on Abhimanyu. So Karna was very confident that he is going to use it on Arjuna. He had two invincible weapons, Nagastra and Brahmastra, given by Parasurama. when he picks up the astra to energize the astra with the atomic energy, please understand, Brahmastra is atomic weapon. Through the sound they created that collision between the atoms. That kind of a powerful sounds were created from the navel. The atomic effect was created. So that when he is ready and fixing the arrow on the bow and trying to load, the science is forgotten. But the other side, that guy is standing with the science alive. What a scary situation. Even I am not able to digest the Parashurama's curse. He could have given it to just to Karna. But Parashurama's anger is always generalized. When he is angry with one Kshatriya, he says, I'll finish off the whole Kshatriya Vamsa. When he is angry with one disciple cheating the Guru, he finishes off the whole Vamsa of the cheaters. And he also makes a statement, Parashurama, your glory will be remembered forever. Same way the mistakes you did also will be remembered forever as a lesson by the world. He tells Karna, let this be a lesson for the whole world. So never ever miss integrity with the Guru. Never ever. Create incompletion with the Guru. The essence of today's satsang, I'll share it in Hindi. आज मैं पुनः महाभारत के बारे में और कल्पतर दर्शन के बारे में विस्तार से बताऊंगा। त्याग जो पूर्णत्व से आए वो तपस्या है, किंतु वह त्याग जो अपूर्णत्व के कारण आए वह आत्मद्रोह है। गांधारी का त्याग आत्मद्रोह है, मगर कुंती का त्याग पूर्णत्व पर स्थित है, इसीलिए तपस्या है। धृतराष्ट्र जो कि आत्मसंदेह का प्रतीक है, वो गांधारी के रूप में आत्मद्रोह का आमंत्रित करता है। जब इन दोनों का विवाह होता है तो सौ आत्मनिषेध संस्कारों का जन्म होता है। जिस प्रकार दुर्योधन और सौगौरव संपूर्ण राष्ट्र के लिए विनाशकारी थे, परंतु आत्मसंदेह और द्रोह उनके बिना नहीं रह सकते। आत्मसंदेह और आत्मद्रोह इतने दूरता है इनकी, विश्व को लगातार दिखाते हैं कि संपूर्ति और श्रद्धा से कुछ प्राप्त नहीं हो सकता और इनको त्याग देना चाहिए। मैं इन महाभारत सीरियल की पूरी टीम को बधाई देता हूं उन्होंने स्टार प्लस महाभारत सीरियल इतना अच्छा बनाया है, सभी लोगों को इस सीरियल को देखना चाहिए। कुंती तपस्या द्वारा सूर्य, इंद्र, वायु आदि के संपर्क से पांडवों को जन्म देती है, किंतु कांतारी यानी आत्मद्रोह कौरव के रूप में आत्मनिषेध के संस्कारों को जन्म देती है। कई बार जब ये सभी आत्मद्रोह आदि के संस्कार मिल जाते हैं तो द्रौपदी वस्त्रहरण के रूप में विश्व को बताना चाहते हैं कि ये लोग सही है और जीत रहे हैं। उस समय कृष्ण का गुरु रूप में आगमन होता है और अनवरत वस्त्र रूपी जीवन मुक्ति का विज्ञान देकर आत्म संदेह और आत्म निषेध को पूरी तरह टक्का देते हैं। मैं भी जीवन मुक्ति के विज्ञान को सुरक्षित रखूंगा और विश्व में लाखों जीवन मुक्त लोगों का निर्माण करूंगा। कृष्ण की शक्ति ऐसी है कि संपूर्ति और श्रद्धा के तत्व नष्ट नहीं हो सकते, केवल मात्र आत्म संदेह और आत्मनिषेध का नाश होता है। एक महत्वपूर्ण बात आपको पता होनी चाहिए, आत्मद्रोह बहुत ही सीधा सादा संस्कार लगेगा। अपने आप को त्याग देना और दूसरों को त्याग देना ही सबको नष्ट करने जैसा है। जैसे एक गांधारी के गुरुवंश में आने से पूरे वंश का नाश हो गया, दूसरी तरफ कुंती के आने से पूरे वंश का कल्याण हुआ, क्योंकि कुंती तपस्या रूपी है, जबकि गांधारी आत्मद्रोह का प्रतीक, करुणा त्याग का प्रतीक है। किंतु दुर्भाग्यवश कर्ण का त्याग अपूर्णत्व पर आधारित है, न कि पूर्णत्व पर। कर्ण को कभी भी सम्मान प्राप्त नहीं हुआ, तो इसीलिए उसका पूरा त्याग केवल सम्मान प्राप्त करने के लिए था। उसी प्रकार से जो कुछ भी अपने गुरु से सीखा है वो सब व्यर्थ हो जाएगा अगर आप गुरु के साथ संपूर्ति में नहीं है। कर्ण का जीवन इसका उदाहरण है। कई लोग सोचते हैं कि गुरु से जो सीखा है वो पर्याप्त है, गुरु की आवश्यकता नहीं है। मैं आपको बताता हूं, बिना गुरु के साथ के जो कुछ भी आपने सीखा है वो सभी व्यर्थ समान है। गुरु के साथ संपूर्ति का होना विद्युत प्रवाह के समान है जो आपको जीवित रखता है। कर्ण जब अर्जुन से युद्ध करता है तब उसे वास्तविकता का ज्ञान होता है कि गुरु के द्वारा सिखाया ज्ञान उसको याद ही नहीं है। परशुराम द्वारा दिया गया श्राप सबसे भीषण है कि जब कोई भी शिष्य गुरु के साथ संपूर्ति नहीं रखता, उसका सारा सीखा हुआ ज्ञान स्मृति विहीन हो जाएगा। The essence of today's satsang: always be in the space of integrity with the Guru. Always be in the space of completion with the Guru.
Let you all achieve, experience, live, express, radiate, share and explode in eternal bliss. Nityananda.
Nityananda Dhyanapitham, Nityananda Nagar, off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bengaluru. Phone 08027279999. www.nityananda.org. www.youtube.com/Life Bliss Foundation.